Hi, my name is April Rose, Saturday host for Witchy Wisdom 1. This week's topic has been about how we bring our beliefs and practices in witchcraft into our everyday life. I work a lot with the duality of life and death, how we as mortal beings relate to that, how we care for the dying and the dead, particularly within American culture. There is a lot of work, I think, that needs to be done in that regards. Since it's become so commercialized, and it's really more of a system of denial than of working through grief and acceptance and honoring the dead, which makes me very sad. This is definitely a very personal topic for me that I try to bring into my life, especially after my grandma's death back when I was in high school. I have a portion of her ashes that's kept in the house as part of a shrine that my father and I put together. I suppose he wouldn't think of it as a shrine, but more as a memorial. But despite what, though he doesn't practice witchcraft and he's not pagan, the way he designed it is very shrine-like, and he did a beautiful job with that, and was honored that he asked for my assistance with it. And so that's a very special place in the house to me, particularly with October starting tomorrow, and Halloween, or some celebrate it as Samhain, coming up, end of the month. That's a very important time for me to be practicing that path and to be aware of my ancestors and those that have passed away. My two remaining grandparents are getting quite old and having a lot of health issues, and sometimes, my grandmother dealing with Parkinson's. It's been a very big reminder, I think, for my whole family about mortality and aging, in a bittersweet kind of way, since we're very glad to have her still with us and doing as well as she is, considering all that she's had to go through the past few years. Also, it's a very, in a non-magical way, it's a topic that I research, the history of death care within American culture, and to some extent European, Western European culture as well, and the transition that happened in the United States after the Civil War, when embalming became a commodity that was practiced on a more regular basis and has continued to be up until cremation became widely accepted. And even still, embalming is very widely practiced in the United States. It's such a commercialized system that we have here. Even taking into cremation, even that's been very commercialized. It's a system that needs a lot of fixing. It's, from my viewpoint, at the very least, not one that honors the dead or one's ancestors, and rather perpetuates a cycle of denial and does not confront one's grief, or our own preconceptions to what dying and death is like, as well as cultural beliefs of afterlife and how that has changed over time as more belief systems have become widely known, and differing opinions on the afterlife have become, if not more accepted, but again, people more aware of that, and sometimes that can cause dissent among family members as to what is to be done when someone has died. So that's the main focus of my practice right now, is being aware of how I relate to my own mortality and the mortality of others, honoring my ancestors,